Welcome back, you guys. In this week's video, I thought I would take you along with me to Atlanta, Georgia. We went this past weekend on some business, and it was my very first time visiting Atlanta. It was a really cool trip. It was very short, but we enjoyed our time for the most part. When we weren't working, we did find some time to just enjoy the area. This was the hotel room we stood in. We actually stood at the Hilton, which was not far from the conference center we had to go to for work. What was really cool was our room was upgraded to include a whirlpool bathtub, which I thought was really nice. We didn't really get to enjoy it much just because the trip was so short and we were like running around most of the weekend, but this was our room and it was pretty great. The view outside our room was the Georgia Aquarium, which we were so close to it, you guys. We were so close to a lot of things. We were close to the Coca-Cola history Coca-Cola thing that they have out there. We were close to a lot of restaurants, and this is my outfit the very first day that we were going to the dental conference. My hubby is in dental, in case you guys don't know, so I just wore this t-shirt that says Peace, Love, and Dental with these cute little teeth earrings, and we spent most of the day at the conference. Now, when we arrived on Friday, the weather was super dreary, but the sun came out for us on Saturday morning, and I absolutely loved it. Honestly, you guys, whenever we visit these cities, we just went to Chicago like a month ago for business as well. I feel right at home. Maybe because I'm a New Yorker, I just love being in these cities. It's just beautiful, and I'm so glad the sun came out to, just make it a little nicer. We also ended up going the second day to a souvenir shop. I wanted to show you everything that was on the shelves here. So what I ended up picking up was a magnet, a little Georgia peach magnet, because me and my hubby like to collect magnets when we go and travel the world. So we kind of picked up one there. How cute are these succulents, you guys? I am so happy that we had a little bit of extra time our last day in Atlanta to go to the Georgia Aquarium. I absolutely love underwater creatures. In fact, my favorite animal actually is an orca or killer whale. And my favorite movie, fun fact in case you didn't know, is actually Free Willy. So, something you probably didn't know about me. But I absolutely loved this aquarium. It was a little crowded. We did go towards kind of like the endish of the day. I think we got there around 2 or 3, something like that. It's open till 8 p.m. though, you guys. So it was amazing. They had all sorts of wildlife there. And honestly, it was just beautiful. Even with the crowd, it wasn't too bad where we were like, on top of each other. Honestly, it was the nicest aquarium I've ever been to in my life. Really had everything you can ask for at this aquarium. They had freshwater fish, which I love because I have a freshwater fish tank actually in my bedroom that I take care of. And they also had saltwater fish, which my husband actually has a saltwater tank in our dining room with all these kind of corals like this in it. And he really enjoyed that aspect of it. It was just beautiful. They had everything. They had like alligators and sharks and even some whales, which I was blown away by, frogs, all sorts of things. Like, I was completely just freaking out when I was in there. I absolutely loved it. They also had all these amazing tunnel features with LED lights and like neon different colored fish and things like that. I just thought these were just awesome to walk through and take pictures at. One of the highlights for me was definitely getting a chance to see the whales. And the awesome thing about this aquarium is all the different ways you can actually view them. They have a lot of, just like the way it's set up, it's like almost like they're swimming above you in the ceiling. It's so cool. It's like the entire, almost half of the room is like all fish tank. So it's kind of awesome that you get all these different views of these like magnificent creatures. Like, I absolutely loved it. You guys, how amazing is this shot? I absolutely was in awe when I saw this in the tank, and I had such a great view of it that I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing. If you haven't been to Georgia Aquarium, especially if you live in the area, I feel like if I lived there, I would be like a member and be going every weekend. I just absolutely love being surrounded by this stuff. I just think it's beautiful. But yeah, I definitely recommend, if you haven't been there, to go there, or if you have a trip planned, to definitely make some time for it. It's definitely worth it. There is a lot of walking involved. I would say we spent about 2 hours there, but I read online it can take some people 2 to 4 hours to walk through the entire thing, and that includes if you're going to shows and stuff, which me and my husband did not go to the dolphin show, which now I kind of wish we did, but you know, maybe next time. Another thing that's amazing about the Georgia Aquarium is it is home to the largest indoor coral reef in, I think, the whole United States. And my husband was so hyped up to see this. He absolutely loves this kind of stuff. It was massive, you guys. And I just think about all the hard work it must take to like keep it clean and keep it leveled and all that. Corals are extremely sensitive things to take care of. So I can only imagine all the massive work that goes into this. But it was beautiful, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up on your way out. Thank you guys for joining me on my adventure, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.